Now, we've got a chance for a medal, first medal of the afternoon. This is the 800 metres, women's, 2 laps of the track, T11 for the blind competitors. And these are the finalists. Ozcan of Turkey in 1, Arango Butrego of Colombia in 3, Menetti of Italy in 5, Sedlakova of the Czech Republic in 7. Being introduced to the crowd. 30 degrees in the stadium. Nice and warm for the crowd, but very, very hot for these runners. That's Sume Ozcan of Turkey. Personal best, 2 minutes 35.07, set this season. This is Maritza Arango Butrego, lady with the Colombian flag on her glasses. Personal best 2:29 set this season. She will be in contention, but this will be the favourite. Annalisa Mondiali. She looked absolutely stunning yesterday. Personal best 2:22.74. That's nearly 7 seconds faster than anyone else in the race. Her season's best 2:25.20. She has the fastest season's best as well. And this lady, Miroslava Sedlakova of the Czech Republic, 2:26.89 is her personal best, but not so fast this season, just 2:33.24. World record is held by Great Britain's Tracy Hinton from 2003, 2:17.66, and Tunisia holding the championship record. So they ask for silence in the stadium here. And away they go. Interesting that when they asked for silence, instantly people started shouting for their runners. So Ozcan from Turkey on the inside, Arango Butrego of Colombia, then it's Menetti of Italy and Sedlakova from the Czech Republic going well in the outside lane. These are totally blind runners. They will all wear blindfolds or glasses just to make it a completely level playing field, but this is the totally blind running category, and Menetti going very well, so is Arango Butrego. It's a couple of laps of the track. Menetti of Italy now a clear leader. It's Menetti of Italy pulling them round with her guide, who is Stefano Cialella. And she looked absolutely stunning yesterday in the semi-finals, and she would be a hot favourite to win here. But the Colombian going as well, that's Arango Butrego. She will be the main challenge. So large applause for Menetti of Italy as she comes down, being followed by Butrego of Colombia. Large shouts from the crowd as they go past. Ozcan from Turkey struggling, Sedlakova of the Czech Republic in 3rd place at the moment. So it's Menetti for Italy from Arango Butrego of Colombia and Sedlakova of the Czech Republic, and they're losing Ozcan of Turkey as we speak. So Menetti leading them round. They have got about 500 metres to go. She looks absolutely magnificent, lovely, lovely, effortless running style from Annalisa Mondiali of Italy. But not out of it by any means is Arango Butrego, who's tucking in behind her, and every step of the way she's following her. The Czech Republic as well, not out of it either as well, but it's going to be between those 3 for the medals. But Menetti of Italy now, as they come to the final bend, she's beginning to stretch away. With the help of her guide, she's getting great instruction. She's pulling away from Arango Butrego. It looks like Menetti of Italy is going to get the first gold for the Italians at these games. Coming round the bend into the 100 metres straight now, and the crowd now making some noise, and now she's moving away, stepping up another gear. She's got loads of running left in her. Menetti of Italy is going to be a fantastic winner in this. Arango Butrego of Colombia is going to be 2nd, and it will be Sedlakova of the Czech Republic 3rd. She crosses the line. Menetti of Italy in a new championship record, 2:21.85. New championship record for Annalisa Mondiali. She's improved it, can you believe this, by nearly 5 seconds. And it's absolutely taking it out of her, but she looked magnificent in that race. Going into the last bend with a couple of 100 metres to go. She just stepped up and the Colombian had nothing. For a while it looked like Arango Betrego would stay with her, but Minetti, whose personal best is 5 seconds faster than the Colombians, moved away, and she's absolutely smashed the championship record. Previously it was 2:26.31, set in Christchurch in New Zealand in the last IPC Athletics World Championships. So that was 2:26.31. She has just run 2:21.02. And 2:21.82 for Annalisa Minetti, and her guide Stefano Chialella will have gone just slightly slower than that, because you'll notice he'll step back as she goes over the line. They're tethered together. And imagine running as fast as that and you can't see a thing. You have to really admire these athletes for how they have the courage to do that. And Annalisa Minetti just being congratulated by Arango Betrego of Colombia. She ran very well as well. I should think she might even have beat the previous championship record. 2:24.85 she did by about a minute and a half, about a second and a half she took off the championship record, but she only gets the silver. Sedlakova, 2:26.42. She was only 0.1 of a second outside the championship.
Had it not been the time of the Italian boycott, would have represented her country properly at the Eurovision Song Contest. 7th in Miss Italy a few years ago. Professional singer, and now a world champion. Annalisa Minetti of Italy, 2:21.82, championship record. Stefano Chialella, her guide. She won the San Remo Festival in 1998.
Nice the way she applauds her guide.
Eurovision Song Contest was held in Birmingham that year, so she'd have been represented in this part of the world, almost. But it's a gold in Lyon, which I think she'll cherish a lot more. World champion for the first time. That means one of the jauntiest national anthems is on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world champion medalists.
I'm only about halfway through the Italian national anthem, and I've been at medal ceremonies in Italy when Italians have won, and they normally clap along to it.
Well, Annalisa Minetti sang along to it, and she sang very, well, we could almost hear her from where we were, and she actually turned around at one point to see why her guide wasn't singing, and then he started singing. Because I have a feeling when Annalisa Minetti wants you to do something, you do it.
Coercion. And it's one of these life stories that sounds completely made up, but it is entirely true. She's been successful at just about everything she's put her hand to. And knowing Italy, it'll probably be politics next. There will be another medal ceremony shortly, but we have further long jump action as we pan across to the left-hand side.